Oh man, my ninjas, my ninjas.
Yep.
Sure.
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Chilling.
Oh, man.
Good to hear, man. Hesh Jones, my good brethren.
Yep.
So with you, brother? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? How's your weekend going? How's your week going?
Going all right. Week sucks. Work sucks. I hate work. Work.
Don't we all?
Work sucks. I can suck a whole horse dick for all I care. But,
Hear that hot shit?
Yeah. Week was alright. It's just work and sucks. And then weekend was cool. Didn't do nothing too crazy. Friday I went out to the hell is it, like Kinsman Brewery, I think in like Meriden or Middlefield or somewhere for white people.
Brewery.
Yeah, it was a brewery.
Mm.
To see a comedy show. It was like an event for I don't know, like an animal shelter. They're throwing like an event for animal shelter. So we went and so when they go see that shit, and they had 3 comics. It was pretty fun. They're all pretty funny. It was actually a pretty decent time.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, so it was like, oh, okay, that was cool. It was fun. It was something to do. And then Saturday, I went out to eat at like a golf course.
Golf course.
That it was like a little cafe
Golfing?
thing. No, I didn't golf. We just went there because there's food there, I guess, and that's where she wanted to go.
That's where she wanted to go. Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just like, we're growing here. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, let's do this. It was cool.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Sound like you actually did something. I'm proud of you.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Because every
If I
week
do stuff, you yell at me. Then I don't do stuff, you yell at me. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get today.
I mean, you don't do stuff more than you do stuff. So that's what makes me upset. I'm like, yo, you work all this overtime. I think you should either 1, enjoy your money, or 2, enjoy life in some capacity. It's just like, yo, mad episodes. It's like, I ain't do shit. I just worked all weekend. Work sucks. I ain't do shit. I'm glad you actually got out. You went to some place I never thought. Well, brewery maybe, but golf course. I ain't never put you and golf course in the same sentence. I never planned to.
I mean, I didn't golf. Like,
I mean, not golf, but just you and golf course just don't go.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I was only Negro in all the miles I seen it.
Jesus,
couldn't see. I ain't seen no black people. I was like, damn, I'm the only one. I was like, oh shit, they don't want me here. They know they could tell I'm poor.
Like Dr. Umar's always watching. He was so disappointed in you.
Smell it on me. You can smell the poor on me. It was like, oh, poor.
Yeah, because you had the sin of rich whiteness around you.
Yeah, exactly.
Opulent whiteness.
Yeah.
Wafting over you.
Shit, at the comedy show, there was only 2 black people, and I was one of them.
Jesus.
Was one a comedian?
Nah, it was just an older black lady that was there, but it was her and me. Sea full of white people. I was like, oh my god.
Did y'all like head nod each other like, yo, I see you?
Nah, she was doing all. She was drinking. She was chilling. I was like, I'm
like some shit break out. Yo, you with me?
Oh nah, some shit break out. She on her own.
Damn.
I don't know you.
Shit.
Damn.
Nah, it depends on what. It depends on what break out. Nah, it depends on what break out. It depends. I'll do my best, but I gotta live. You old. You didn't have your time.
Self-preservation is number 1.
You didn't have your time. It's my time to shine.
You didn't have your time. Yeah, I'm saying you didn't have your time is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
True, but crazy.
I know. Nah, but yeah, this was cool.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Righteous. Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby Splacavelli, man. How you doing?
Yeah.
How's your weekend been? How's your week been? How goes things?
It's been cool. Other than the smog that was outside.
Oh yeah, the end of the world.
Yeah.
Y'all like y'all pre-apocalypse like care package and shit?
Yeah.
Do you like the training that you're getting right now?
I mean, the lack of training. Yeah, sure.
Not even training. It was like, oh, they telling you somewhat what to do when like not even a worldwide thing, but some shit that could affect the world. They just like, oh, this happens on the West Coast every now and then. East Coast is y'all turn.
Yeah.
It snows in Texas sometimes and down south. We just getting everybody prepared for the Paca.
Niggas still ain't gonna be prepared.
Paca come. Once that Paca come, hey, we tried to tell you, we ain't send logos or nothing like that, but we sent you like shit in the air.
Yeah, we'll start light.
Starlight, you know.
Niggas is not prepared at all.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like niggas stayed in the house and went fucking bonkers crazy. I was hoping that this summer niggas wasn't gonna be locked up, please, because they're gonna be come out even crazier than they are now.
Yeah, because they got a real taste of freedom. Because when was the last time you really thought about COVID? Like you ain't nobody really thinking
All the
about
time.
COVID. You think about it? Do you really?
I still see
kids?
people with a mask on. So it still runs in my mind. Either they're sick or they're still one of those people that are like susceptible to COVID where it might really fuck them up.
I don't. I just be out.
That's what I'm saying. I think most niggas don't. I mean, like I think about it, but like not the same way. Not in the same way. Like before, before it was like, oh shit, if I touch a wall, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Like if I get gas, I'm gonna die because I touched it before. Like before it was like permanent. It was like, oh shit, everything is dangerous, everything's scary. Human, oh shit, and then now it's just like, okay, fuck it. Everybody's kind of at this like fuck it point for the most part. Like I know it's still out there, it exists. I'm not saying that, and take whatever precautions you feel you need to take. But I think in general, most people have sort of, I feel like, adopted like, hey, fuck it, it's over type shit. Whether that's right or wrong, I just feel like that's how the general public has been acting.
Got a that baby.
The end is near.
Oh, that's a fizz act.
What you do besides working the small? So you worked in the Canada crop dust.
That shit was actually funny because it was niggas getting headaches and shit. It's like I'm fine. Like what is wrong with you?
You're a robot. You don't breathe, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
He has a filtration system. That's why, nigga.
Yeah, nigga drinking that hose water. That shit did something to me.
Nah, nigga, Bobby got an air filter in his chest.
That's a fact.
No, I was just thinking who went home. He was like, I got a headache. I'm like, damn, nigga.
You weak, nigga. Your genetics is over.
Rip Bobby's shirt over there. It's fucking man right here, like fucking Iron Man.
Oh, man. But that shit was crazy though. It didn't make it easier though, because there's barely nobody on the street. Like everybody's in the fucking house.
Because everybody had the common sense to go home if you got a fucking breathing ailment or something. It's like, hey, you shouldn't breathe this shit in for like periods of time.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. For the most part, it smelled like a fucking bonfire all day. But when the crazy thing was the shit getting cloudy. I was like, because like we was talking about it in the fucking pre-show. Like I felt like I was going blind or some shit. I was like, I got something in my eye. What's going on?
My God.
Yeah.
Robbie said he had a dream about that shit years ago. So we got mad stuff in the dojo. We got fortune tellers. We got like rocket scientists. We got like forensic scientists. We got all
rocket scientists.
Momo. Momo does like something with forensics or like crime scenes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's true.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I know something else. Oh yeah, I finished watching The Mandalorian season 3.
Oh
yeah.
How was it?
I understand why people don't like it, but it's for a dumbass reason. It's because Bo-Katan's in it and they're pushing some of the story on her because she's kind of involved in it, like the whole Darksaber and shit like that. So she kind of has to be involved, and people were upset at that. But it's not as bad as it was with Boba Fett. Like Boba Fett they just put Luke Skywalker in there, just ran with it.
Yeah, it's like, nah, this is show now.
Nah, but she got her shine, but it doesn't really take away from Mando like that. Yeah, like it's all a part of the story at the end of the day to like gather away the Mandalorians. That shit was good though. Yeah, I fuck with it. Giancarlo's back. He's back again. Yeah. What you mean go back? You seen the second season though, right?
Yeah, but I didn't watch season 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of that shit.
I was not one of those.
Yeah, I kind of watched. I watched that shit like basically this morning.
Yeah, I gotta watch that and I gotta watch Andor. But I just
Andor.
Having a time. Yeah. Or I just don't be having a motivation or something.
Yeah. I just turned it on because I was like, I ain't got nothing to watch. Let me just watch this shit.
Let me just
watch. When I get like, because like shows like that, I want to pay attention to them.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna watch it, but then I just don't be feeling like having to like really pay attention.
right.
to whatever it is I'm watching. So I'll just throw on something like I've probably seen before, just so I can have like the noise in the background.
Background noise.
Yeah, I don't really gotta like. I'll like glance at like so I can do a million other shit and not feel like I'm missing nothing because I'm not really giving them undivided attention, and I just don't feel like doing that for a lot of shit right now. So just don't.
Yeah, because it's shit you gotta pay attention to because it kind of sets up what the next season is gonna be about.
Yeah,
and it's getting a little crazy. Like they're doing some crazy shit.
But yeah, I gotta do all that shit before they start because I know Ahsoka's about to start soon.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. You gotta watch that before watching Ahsoka because they mentioned some of the character that's gonna be on that.
Yeah, and then I know they're supposed to be doing all these movies and shit and all that other stuff, so I gotta get caught up.
That shit was cool.
That was it.
Parasite got like better. It got better. Some shit happened that I didn't think it was gonna happen. I was like, oh okay. Like the nigga got fucking yappered in the fucking chest and shit like that. I was like, oh damn, he dead. But then he's not dead because like the Parasite. Like
how many seasons is there of that?
I think it got canceled. Like the anime got canceled.
Oh.
Of course.
Yeah, but the shit's good though. From what I'm watching, the shit's good. It's like like I said before, it's like The Faculty, like the old parasite shit, getting your ear, shit like that. But there's some parasites that don't connect to the brain because they stopped it before it got there. Like it's this one dude where the parasite is attached to this nigga's chin.
Get your ass on me.
It's just like one of their survival instincts is just to attach to the brain. That's their like number one thing to do. But if you stop it, like that motherfucker just be on your body. So one of the niggas like it went in his neck and then he fell in the water and then like he was about to die. So the parasite like shit, we about to die. So he just took his chin and just puts his mouth out of the water so he can breathe. Yeah. And now this shit is just attached to his fucking chin. And then he changed the face, the shape of his face. Like this shit is fucking funny as hell. That shit crazy.
That shit like Animorphs.
Yeah, it is.
That shit cool though. The
Yorks used to go in the ear.
Yeah,
that's what it was called. The Yorks. They go into the ear and take over the body.
Yorks. Nah, I fuck with that shit though.
Yo, you gay? You used to read.
Yo, don't be mad at me because I was a nerd.
I remember the Yorks. You gay?
That was my shit. That's what I used to. I swear to God, I remember one time I fucking woke up one Saturday, fucking read a book from beginning to end, like the whole. That's all I did.
Oh hell no!
I was a fucking nerd, nigga. I mean, still am, but read books, nigga.
I remember doing that one day. I remember I ain't had nothing. Like I think like some of my friends was sick or they couldn't come outside. It was like all my friends. They had one or the other, and I read a whole like Goosebumps book from front to back.
Yeah, had nothing else to do.
Had nothing else. I was like, I don't feel like playing no games. All the shows on TV is reruns. I don't got nothing to do. Read a book.
Read a book.
All right, cool.
And then all my friends shamed me for reading books, and I stopped.
You fucking nerd.
Yeah,
what you reading that book for? Ain't got no no
words.
Yeah,
no pictures.
Yeah, now I got this span of a fucking goldfish. I can't read no more. I can't do it. I try to read a book. I can't do it though. 30 minutes is all I got.
Those books on road trips for sure. Man, I don't know how many Goosebumps books there are. I'm pretty sure there's like at least 100 of them or more. Probably more. I probably read like 3 of them.
Yeah, same.
I would just look at the covers and then it would have, I don't know what that shit is called, but you like to feel the cover.
Feel it.
Mm-hmm. And that was it. I was like, oh, this cover dope. I bet you some dope shit going on inside this book.
But I ain't gonna never find out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna find out until they make a show about it.
Sound like a woman.
Nah, but I was obsessed with animals.
What?
Wait, what's you saying, nigga?
Yo, what?
I said it sound like a woman. You touch the outside, it's like, ooh, there's something under there. Oh, my bad.
All right, this is the 3 over this podcast.
What? That was a good one.
This nigga Bob is different.
That fog, man. That fog's taking over. Yeah, we gonna see it slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Who said that in chat? Bobby got mesothelioma.
Wait, what's the symptoms of that shit?
My boy got mesothelioma.
What's the symptoms?
I don't know.
Hallucination.
Misogyny.
Misogyny. Oh, it's a cancer of the tissue and the lungs.
Yeah, nah.
It's bad. Yeah.
Why would you wish that on me?
I'm not wishing that on you. I'm joking. I'm not
What the
wishing
fuck
on you.
would you wish that on me, nigga?
I'm not.
Same way he wished other
You
shit
know
on
what's
me.
funny? If I actually catch that shit, I wouldn't tell y'all. I'll just be here today, go tomorrow. You're like, what the fuck happened to Bobby?
Bobby been coughing a lot lately. I wonder why.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I think I'm choking on my goddamn spit for laughing. God damn it.
One of his arms is longer than the other. Did you ever know? I never noticed that.
It's not.
No. Yeah, make sure about that.
Nah, that shit was Terrigen Mist. That was.
Oh shit! Let me find. What if we do get some mutants in the next couple
Yo,
of
what
weeks?
if it was? What if it was
Yo, that's
Terrigen Mist?
Ain't that what happened on Static Shock? Where all that shit blew
Big
up.
Bang?
Niggas got powers and shit.
Oh man.
That's fun.
Yeah, but that was it.
That's all you did.
Yeah.
Not done.
Yep.
Did you have a mask on or no?
Hell no.
Thug. I'm from New Haven.
Had to meet my grandfather proud, man.
Pussy.
And where I'm coming from, the only time we wear masks is when we robbing shit.
Yo, new pistol waving New Haven. Yo, New Haven niggas is different, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
That shit dumb. That shit dumb. That shit real dumb.
Oh, we about to bang.
It would be bang babies.
Bang babies. Ew.
That's what they used to call on the show.
That's what they was called in Static Shock. They was
Static
bang
Shock.
babies.
Ew.
Yeah,
They got changed that.
Because they called it a Big Bang, like because when the tear gas like exploded
Yeah.
or whatever, it's like some special shit.
Damn, that's the name of the
They call it
podcast. Bang babies. Nah, don't do that.
I mean, it could be.
It has to be context, but
I mean,
No, it doesn't. It never has to be.
never been.
it's never context.
Just laugh.
Uh,
How was your week?
My week's been amazing. I wasn't in the Terrigen Mist because I don't have a job.
Oh shit!
I don't have a job.
Quit or fired?
Huh?
Quit or fired?
I fired.
Oh,
how you get fired?
On your day off?
It was
your
a
day
bunch
off.
of what they call it?
Oh,
I don't know. I was
Accumulation of shit.
accumulation of tardinesses. Tardies.
Oh, tardies.
Yeah, I was late a lot. But it was like a miscommunication because I had set my schedule for 9:00 and my union rep that usually do it, he was on vacation, so he didn't get a chance to put the paper in. So I was coming in at 9:00 and they just clocked it as a bunch of like you an hour late every day for like 3 weeks or whatever. So but I'm cool though. Like, I'm happy.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing it from home for a while.
Yeah, I ain't no money.
Yeah, I know. Okay, no, understand. That's cool, beans. Oh shit. Fuck.
But yeah, I might go back to work. My union gonna handle it because you know it's some bullshit, whatever.
Yeah, that sounds some bullshit.
Yeah. So you know it's but for I got fired on June 2nd.
No, Jay, you been fired, nigga.
I've been fired. Yeah. I've been out here because I was waiting on my union rep to get back to me. Ain't nobody get back to me in a while, so I was like, all right, maybe it's just final. But if I go back to work, I'm cool.
Yeah.
If I don't go back to work, I'm cool. Like I've been happy. Like from June 2nd to now, happy. like, and I had a good. I was having a great morning that morning. I got fired. Like the day before I had off, right? Went to bed early, caught up on some sleep, woke up at like 5:30, something like that, getting ready for work or whatever. Nigga, I woke up, did some meditation, nigga, did some push-ups, ate some breakfast, got out the house on time, wasn't a lot of traffic, got to work, clocked in. I'm like, cool, I'm about to start my day. But everybody, like, it's some people that I fuck with, they kind of like looking at me like, what you doing? Type shit. So I get to my my case, I start casing my mail or whatever, pull me in the back office, and I'm like, I ain't did shit in a while, so what happened? I'm guessing I gotta sign some, or it's just I don't know. So take me in the back office. They bring out this sheet, slap it on the table like fucking spades, and it was like, yeah, these are your tardies. This is, and they talked to me before about it, and it was like, yeah, this is a resignation letter or like a termination, whatever the fuck.
No, yeah.
It was like, yeah, you know, it's nothing we can do, and then my union rep came in. He was like, yeah, we gonna talk about this. We gonna fix this, whatever. So went to my desk, cleared out all my shit. Went to my truck, got my shit, got in my car, went to go get breakfast. I was like, just contemplating life. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel better. Like nothing. I like the future is fucking foggy, but I feel good.
Yeah.
So went and got breakfast, and then I waited long enough to go to GameStop, picked up Street Fighter 6, and I came home, played that. Yo, if I got fired, I made the best of the day. My nigga, I went to the liquor store, I went and copped the game, and I was just chilling, I was playing the game, just contemplating life. Like, I don't know what the future holds. I'm happy.
Hey, man.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if I get sick or if I break a leg, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's just a suspension. It's not really, whatever. But like this whole week, like I've been chilling. Like, dog, I went to the gym. I went to a bunch of open mics. I did some trivia. Trivia was funny as shit too. I did MASH. I went to the movies. I saw Transformers. I saw Spider-Verse again. I did mad shit, yo. Yo, I woke up when I wanted. I was happy.
They did the best.
Yo.
Just let my body wake me up.
If I remain without a 9-to-5 job, we gonna make some shake.
Yeah.
I don't know how soon it's gonna shake. I don't know when it's gonna turn profitable.
Yeah.
But right now I'm happy. So anybody listening,
hey, help your brother out.
Support your boy while he get back on his feet, trying to be a full-time content creator and all that shit. All PayPal, I take Zelles, Venmo, all types of shit. You can go to the Twitch chat, give me some bits, some subs, stuff like that. Trivia was funny when I did it. I did 3 days of trivia, so I'm still out here making money somehow, some way. And I do an hour's worth of work and make like $50. You can't beat that. But yeah, it's June, so it's Pride Month. And what my boss did is every trivia thing we do for the month, he has a pride category in there, right? How niggas feel about gays and trans people and all types of shit. So I had 9 teams when I went to this one spot, right? Get to the pride category, and I see like each question I go down, like more and more people leaving. So I get through question 1, this table full of old ladies, they just don't like what I'm talking about. Get to question 2, they hear this, it's about Elliot Page or something like that. They just get up and leave, right? 8 teams. I get to question 3, it's a family in the back of me. They got kids, whatever the fuck. They get up and leave, right? I get to question 5, it's 2 teams at the bar. They don't like what's going on. They get the fuck out of there. So by the time I'm done with that round, that was the 3rd round, I had 4 teams left.
Damn.
Everybody left because of some gay shit. So I was like, cool. No sweat off my back. It's less papers. I got a grade come time, and I get paid still. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to keep y'all leave. I'm just gonna talk shit as y'all go out the door.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Shot some content. What happened?
I said I don't know why niggas hate gays so much. Like I don't understand. Like
I don't know if they was Christian or just old, but they just had a problem with the gay category. I guess the people in the back was like, my kids shouldn't know what gay is yet. And then one dude
already,
they got TikTok and YouTube and the internet. Like,
they got eyes. Nigga, if you go to Walmart, you're gonna see 2 niggas kissing. Like, pretend they didn't see that. Like, what the fuck?
Man, to get fired, you gotta get caught stealing. Other than that, you almost never get fired. That's your first, definitely not get clipped. I seen some shit and niggas still came back from moving yayo. They was moving drugs. The threatening management. I'd rather leave on your own terms versus letting us go. I mean, if I get fired, me getting fired, I get to collect unemployment. I think if you quit, you don't get to collect unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
You started living again with the 9-to-5 to wake up. It's a great feeling. Man, listen, without it, crazy. Someone ran someone over and they did a race. They did a what? It still was working. Wow.
You ran someone over.
They ran somebody over. It was
Robbie said somebody ran somebody over and did the something, and they still working. I mean, hey, me being tardy, excessive tardiness. That's what they said. Excessive tardiness.
Yeah, the hour, fucking 5 days a week for 3 weeks. You said they was going for.
Yeah, for 3 weeks it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, nigga.
But
15 tardies in a short span of time, nigga.
Yeah, and plus they already talked to me about it, so it was like, nigga, you just keep being late. I'm like, fuck y'all in this job. I wasn't out in that smog, so like I said,
hey,
lethal.
See, God did.
God did.
God did.
But you know, it's just shit I got to figure out. Like if I don't go back to work, like I got to. Only reason I keep saying I was working is because my kids get the benefits, so they get you know dental, health, eyes, all that shit. Cool. I just got to figure that out if I don't go back to work. That's it. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
So
everything else will work itself out in some other way.
Give it to him.
God did.
Let him sort that shit out. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I got breath in my lungs. I woke up. I stretched. Got up. Oh, I can go back to sleep if I want.
Or stay up forever.
Or stay up forever. I mean, I did some more streaming this week. I did mad shit. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, support me. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. Might have some new merch going up soon. Depends on how, you know, the first, you know, what's it called? Sample I get back. Depends on how that looks. So, you know, we'll see. Consider supporting us on Patreon. It's patreon.com/3ninjaspodcast. Excuse me. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching live on YouTube right now, please be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, or every time we drop a video. If you're not following us on YouTube, please do so, because we are very, 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 very close to monetizing our YouTube page. We are less than 25 subscriptions away from reaching 1,000. And then once we hit 1,000, all we gotta do is hit the 4,000 hour mark of watch time. That should be easy. But yeah, if you haven't, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you got like a dummy account or something, just follow from there. Just give us something. All right. So we almost there. Help us out. The dojo is gang. The dojo provides. If you're watching on Twitch right now, you do have Amazon Prime. You can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch and you get 1 free subscription a month. You can use that on us or any other creator on Twitch. It's just money, free $5 sitting there. So, you know, use it on us or use that on anybody else on Twitch. But if you heard it from me, I suggest you use it on us. You can join the Discord. That's a cool place. The dojo is gang. The dojo provides. Shout out to the dojo. Always. Shout out to Lewanski. He also made is it AMV? Is it considered AMV? No, it's not AMV.
No, because it's not like an anime.
Yeah.
But like,
so if you've been with us from the beginning, when we was reviewing Endgame, I played the Many Men song, and then what Lewanski did roughly 4 years later, I want to say. He made a video for Many Men with Thanos, and it's pretty dope. I'll put it in the episode description, so you can go ahead and check that out. But shout out to Lewanski. Yeah, you can join the Discord. We're on Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, all that cool stuff. Just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engines, and hopefully we do pop the fuck up. Now, we do not have a question for this week, but I have a question to present to my brethren.
Oh, damn.
No, it's nothing crazy.
Okay.
So I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter, right? A lot of Street Fighter. I've been doing the campaign mode, which is the world tour, which you get to create a player and then you get to go through all the worlds and then, you know, go on the missions, whatever. I've been doing the battle hub where you get to, you know, fight against people online. They got this whole a hub where you could do different things. You could play different games from the past. So they got Final Fight, they got Street Fighter 2, they got a whole bunch of games, right? A whole bunch of Capcom games from the past. Yeah, I just been having a lot of fun, and I just realized I've been putting a lot of hours into that shit. So I wanted to ask y'all, what game do you think you've put the most hours in? Because I've been feeling, because right now I feel like I'm like 40, 45 hours in, and just doing random shit. Like I'm trying to get all the clothing items. I'm trying to see, you know, I'm actually doing stuff that I see people do on YouTube. I'm like, how the fuck do they have the time to do this? Now I'm actually like trying on different like combinations of like clothes to see what give me the best attributes, or oh, what happens if I do this? If I complete this mission, it'll give me this piece of clothing or some type of power up or something. I'm just putting like I'm not looking at, you know, cheats and nothing like that. It's just me discovering shit on my own just because I ain't got number time. What game do y'all think y'all put the most hours in?
I don't know if I can do. I gotta like really think about it. For game, I know series. It would have.
Mass
What's
Effect.
coming? It would be Mass Effect because I've played Mass Effect 1
The
at
entire
this
series?
point. Well, and that's what. But the entire series, but I was gonna say because I played Mass Effect 1 probably at this point 5 times, maybe.
Yeah.
From beginning
Maybe
to end.
6 from beginning to end. Yeah, because obviously I played it when it first came out,
Mm.
and then Mass Effect 2 was coming out. So then I played it again when Mass Effect 2 came out, and then Mass Effect 3 did the same thing. And then so I probably played about 4 to 5 times now with Mass Effect 1, and and then sometimes I've gone back and just replayed it. So, but that's like a series as a whole.
Mm.
But definitely Mass Effect 1, I guess, would probably be that one. So definitely played it at least 4 times, 4 maybe 5
Okay.
at this time. So and that's like it depends on what you do. If you're trying to do all the quests, it's probably like 50 to 60 hours a pop
Yeah.
each time.
Okay.
So
All right.
do the math on that. I can't, but
So you said series. So Mass Effect as a series, you think you put that much?
absolutely, definitely, because when 3 came out, I replayed it. When 2 came out, I replayed it. So like each time a new entry was coming out, I replayed it. And then at some point, I was just like, "Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna just play all 3 of these again." Did that, and then obviously then they did do remasters, so I started playing that, and I made it through 1 and 2, and then I think I started 3, but then I think I restarted 1 again, got through that, and then got to 2, and I think I left off on 2. So I played this in mad time. So off the top of my head right now, Mass Effect is probably high in the list, and I'm gonna try to see if I can think of something else that I definitely put a shit ton of hours in.
Robbie says he put hours in Pokemon by far as a series, but if he wants to go with a singular game, he said GTA 5.
Yeah, GTA 5 did alright, but I know there's something else.
Harry says how they, those, them, and him just take Black Music Month. Pride did not take over Black Music Month. It's just we celebrate more Pride Month when it's actually the month. We celebrate Black music every day. They've been celebrating the hip hop 50th since January 2nd. We celebrate Black music every day.
Plus, we got Black History Month. You know what I mean? So I guess they count that. It's like,
they don't.
You got February.
It's February.
Fuck. What else?
What about you, Bobby? What game or series do you think you put the most time in?
I know recently it was Breath of the Wild. Yeah, like
you got like 30 videos in the fucking
it's like 26 of them shits, and they all like at least 2 hours. So this gets a lot of fucking hours. That's like 70 or some shit like that. But if I had to clock it, like what game I really like killed, it would like be DC Universe Online. They killed that shit. Like I'm talking about me and my friends, like the majority of the week, like we'll be on that shit at least 2 hours for like 2 years straight. was grinding like a motherfucker. Put mad hours into that shit.
Yeah.
That would have to be
one. I feel like my favorite games I put mad hours in, your Def. I replayed Def Jam Fight for New York. I don't know how many times, but at this point, Final Fantasy Tactics, I play that every now and then. It's like once a year I play that game from beginning to end and just give myself, like I do challenges before I knew that challenges were a thing. So I would do like, I would try to beat the game with all knights or something like that, or all like squires or something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah.
Just because you can't get a different ending every time. So it's like, I know what the fuck happens. So I just want to try to see what I can do. What else?
Halo 3, 2 or 3 multiplayer. I probably put a decent amount of hours.
Yeah, that got a lot of my time at one point. It was like cool. I want to say 8 months.
Yeah,
it was like 5-6 hours a night.
Yeah,
we talking that shit.
So that's what I was trying to think. I was trying to go because like
we talking that. We
obviously my brain hitting that brain fart thing was like this. I put mad time into, but like Halo 3, 2 definitely, but 3 was probably the one.
Yeah.
Mario
Kart 64 was one of them.
I mean, if you take it back like that,
I'm talking about forever. Like from the time you picked up a controller to actually before we started recording.
That had to be Mario Kart 64. Like just staying over your cousin and playing that shit from. I think me and Hesh were talking about this one time. Like playing that shit from like sun up to sun down. That was one of them games.
Yeah, it's mad. I got like that.
Was one of them games. What else? A lot.
Robbie says we talking about recently. He said Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that. I want to play that.
Do you
I had
have
this
it?
on Game Boy. That shit was fire.
Do you
That shit was
have it?
fun. Do I have it? Nah, I didn't buy it. Nah, because it's like $80. It was like $60. But nah, but that shit was fun on the game because my boy Joe had that shit because it was like they did like the Pokemon thing where it's like the game came out, but it was like if I'm thinking of the same shit, like two versions of it. So like it had certain monsters in one that the other one didn't have and shit. But this shit was fucking fire. They
Yeah.
fun to buy that shit.
Yeah,
Pokemon definitely up there.
Definitely GTA as a series. Definitely Final Fantasy as a series.
Somewhat.
Final Fantasy 7 got a lot of my time.
I've never beaten a Final Fantasy. I gotta do that. I know that's a lot.
Only one I've beaten is Final Fantasy Tactics.
The only one I've beaten is 15. What's the one with the niggas in the car together? And it was the boy group.
Yeah, I think that's 15.
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever beaten.
Yeah, I mean, if I get my memory card right now, I still have one more fight, and that's Sephiroth, and I was trying to find a fucking Patera to actually fight him, and that was it. I only got one fight. Like I did all that shit and quit. Let's see. Definitely, there was a lot of hours spent on Warzone. I mean WWF Warzone. And like No Mercy and shit like that. There was a lot of hours spent on that on the fucking 64.
No Mercy. No Smash Mercy. Brothers.
Smash Brothers. There was a lot of time spent on that. What else we used to kill? Metal Gear Solid at a point. Before there was YouTube, I used to try to beat Metal Gear Solid and get all the players different endings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was Metal Gear. No, not Metal Gear. I mean, Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal 2, I tried to get everybody's ending. I think I might have missed maybe like 2 or 3, and then YouTube came out. Then like years later, I was like, I wonder what such and such ending is, and I looked it up, and it's cool.
What? Soul Calibur 2 was on Dreamcast?
Yeah. Oh, Phantasy Star Online.
Oh, Phantasy Star Online put mad hours in. That's a phys-ad.
Nigga.
Crazy. Nah, I forgot. Nah. Phantasy Star might have it.
Crazy.
Phantasy Star might. Nah. Because me and my boys used to play that shit. Like my one friend used to skip school to play Phantasy. That like then he had like 5 level 100K. Like he was maxing out the map. He was doing crazy shit. Like he would skip school, leave the house, wait till his mom leave, come back,
and play that joint, man.
That's what we used to hit that shit up crazy. Like now Phantasy Star is up there too.
Yeah,
mad hours in that shit.
Mad hours in that.
Man,
but now that shit stopped. I think they discontinued the Dreamcast before they actually discontinued the servers for Phantasy Star.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely Soul Calibur 2, because I remember I used to play that shit, and I'll play Big Pun's album. Just play that shit all the way through. Put the tape over, play on the other side, play that shit. I just play that shit all day, listen to that shit. Soul Calibur is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Rock Band. I put a good amount of hour in Rock Band. Remember that used to be fun.
Rock Band was fun.
That used to be my shit.
Especially when you had people.
When you had people, it was real fun. Put a few hours in that shit.
I know it's something I'm missing where I was like
obsessed with this.
Addicted to.
Tetris. I put a lot of hours in Tetris. I'm fucking Tetris.
Yeah, you do play a lot of Tetris.
I do. I enjoy it.
Super Mario RPG got a lot of my time too. Yeah.
As a kid, I couldn't beat that shit.
I did. I beat that shit a couple times.
It was a nigga that the fucking bow motherfucker that would shoot up and then you can't use X. I'm like, what the fuck? Beat that nigga for nothing. But it was one of those games, fucking Blockbuster. I was like, damn, I only got 5 days to do this. Can't do it. Can't pass them. It's like the third day now.
fucked around and actually bought that shit. And I remember me and my cousin was obsessed with that. My cousin was visiting from California, and then he had a save file and I had a save file. And then I remember he left, and then he got further than I did, and it just stayed on there. I was like, I got to get farther than him, because if he come back and I don't beat this shit, it's trouble. Yeah, just a lot of games with a lot of save files that are old as hell. I got memory cards where it's just stuff on there.
Yeah, like I know just mad shit that my brain is just not letting me remember right now.
Yeah.
3 days from now, like, oh yeah, I was playing this. I played this forever. It just
Harry Whitley says GTA 5. I bought it on the 360. Yeah. How old that game is. Robbie says Call of Duty Zombies used to take hours, and Kingdom Hearts 2 gave me PTSD with time. Yeah. But I'm having a good time with Street Fighter 6. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what's up.
Getting back in fighting game shape. Getting my ass whooped. But it's fun. It's like I've never had fun getting my ass whooped. Like usually after a while I was like, how is he motherfucker so much better than me? But you know, I'm actually like learning. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning people's like habits or like just certain movements or stuff when I see on screen. Like I started to learn like frame rates and stuff. I'm in practice mode doing stuff and learning like frame rates. I'm like, oh, so this is such and such frame rates, and this such and such frame rates. This hitbox is here, so when he do this, I could do this. It's just all coming back. It's just
you got
riding
free
bike type shit.
You got free time.
Free time. I'm telling you, I ain't been this happy in 9 years, though.
Goddamn.
Like I've been happy, but not like this level of happy.
Yeah, I feel you. I get it. I understand.
But it's just like, I be happy, then it's like, oh my god, I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, what do I want to do today?
The day is mine.
The day is literally mine. Like I could shoot some content, I could edit some shit, I could, practicing writing jokes. I went to open mics and did like fucking 5 jokes I ain't even finished yet, just freestyling shit. I was just like, whether they did good or bad, I was just like, I don't care.
I'm just trying shit.
I'm just trying shit.
I'm just trying it out.
Just happy. Nothing else better than bitches being happy. But yeah, if they tell me I gotta go back to work or I still got a job, I might be like,
nah, I'm good.
Sad again. I got my dog feeling like Franklin at the end of Snowfall. I was like, I'm free, dog. Leon, I'm free.
Free.
There's no strings on me, man.
There's no strings on me.
All right. So let us know in the YouTube comments and the Discord comments what game you think you put the most time in. Even in the Instagram comments under the episode art. Let us know. So what do we have next? We do not have reviews because I thought we was reviewing Transformers, but it's not on here.
I can review it if y'all want to.
Okay.
Okay, well, fuck it.
You seen Transformers, Hesh?
I did.
In its entirety? You can take a nap?
No, I watched it. I don't fall asleep during movies, really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's happened before.
Right.
But it's not my normal. I can
right.
It's not like, I can't say like it can't happen to me. No, it can happen to me. It can definitely happen, but it's not my normal.
Cryptic says, "What's good, my ninjas? Y'all cashed out with the Xbox showcase?"
No,
I saw a little bit of it. I'm hearing it's like the worst showcase in history.
I was saying people saying it was good.
I saw somebody on Twitch. They fucking title is "Worst Showcase Ever." And I'm like, all right. So they did something for Starfield. They got a lot of Game Pass first day exclusives.
For Fable, I saw.
Yeah, Fable. Fable was the first thing they actually premiered. That's first day on Game Pass. Starfield's first day on. Is it Starfield or Starfall?
Starfield.
So Starfield is day 1 on Game Pass. They got a bunch of other games. They got 1 or 2 indie games that are on there. Yeah, I haven't really taken a deep dive into it because I took my kids to go see Spider-Man, and by the time I got here, it was time to record, so I ain't had time to catch the whole thing. Yeah. But next episode we'll we'll give it a once over and see what the fuck's going on. But yeah, man, Transformers. What is this? Rise of the something?
Beast. Yeah.
Rise of the Beast. So,
Mhm.
Wii U.
Mhm.
From beginning to end, I liked the movie.
Same.
I enjoyed it. At no point was there really like a lull for me. It's pretty much the same premise as all the other movies. Like, oh, there's something on Earth that these bad guys need. The bad guys come to Earth to get it. The Autobots are here and they try to stop the bad guys from getting it. But now instead of Autobots, it's Autobots and Maximals.
Mhm.
And for once, the bad guy has no correlation or relation to Megatron that I know of.
Yeah. Scourge.
Yeah, the bad guy's name is Scourge, and he works for what's his Omicron?
Unicron?
Yeah. So he's like his flunky or whatever. So he's like his number one top lieutenant.
Yeah, they're talking about Omicron Perseid.
Whatever it is
you thinking of is Unicron.
And in this movie, there's no Predacons.
Oh,
which was disappointing.
And
it seems so because it was something that because I got to go see the movie again, and I haven't seen any like I'm not Xbox, YouTube reviews or theories and nothing like that. Scourge takes like the symbol of like I guess like the faction he kills. He takes like one for like safekeeping or whatever, and on his shoulder there were Insecticons. I want to say Predacons and some other factions of like whoever what are the Autobots called? Like what is the whole when they're not factions? Like what are they just called?
Cybertronians.
Okay, so they got factions of Cybertronians like on their arm, and I saw the Insecticons, maybe the Predacons, and like it was like 5 others on there. So I don't know, but maybe he wiped out the Predacons looking for this this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little confusing. Timeline wise, what the fuck is happening and everything is weird. Just because I guess the Maximals are from the future, but they got there in the past, and it was just weird. But yeah, the movie was good. I was surprised. I was like, all right, let's watch this. And I was like, I don't hate this. I was like, you know what? This is actually not that bad.
Yeah, it was like just a good watch. Yeah. It wasn't nothing crazy. It's the same, fights and things blowing up, and the Autobots and the Maximals are defeated. They seem defeated, but then it's like, no, someone gives that speech. It's like, no, we can actually do this, guys. No giving up.
Story stupid as hell.
Stupid as hell.
Nonsensical shit. Like it's like so like the movie is stupid, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, this is cool. And like you just accept it for what it is. And he's like, watch. I'm like, you know what? It's stupid. Like it's just dumb. Like dumb shit is just happening and it's weird. I was like, I fucks with it. I was like, all right, cool. It's like don't make no sense. They contradict everything they did before. I guess it got rebooted. I didn't watch
Bumblebee, man.
Yeah, but I didn't watch Bumblebee, so I was like, I guess
Bumblebee was good.
It's quite confusing because I have no clue what's going on. Because if this is just a reboot of like Sam Witwicky, if this is like another universe of Transformers, I dig it. Early in the movie, they Wii U. Early in the movie, they killed Bumblebee, right?
Yeah.
And Bumblebee wasn't a factor, so it was 4 Autobots.
Optimus.
4 Autobots. It was Optimus,
RC, Buggy nigga, and I guess if you count the plane nigga, it's 5.
I'm talking about like in battle, like if you're just a transport. So I guess it was 4 Autobots in total, right? So they kill Bumblebee early in the movie, like first half hour of the movie, I want to say. And I didn't know that Pete Davidson was supposed to be Mirage.
Yeah.
And when I heard Pete Davidson's name, like, oh, he's just the new face of Hollywood. He's in every fucking thing. Why they putting him in everything? But when I heard Pete Davidson as Mirage, didn't hate it. Actually liked it. Nigga did a great job.
I like Pete Davidson. I don't know why people hate on him like that.
Nah, it wasn't hate. It's just like,
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But he did a great job as Mirage. Obviously Pete Davidson is a comedian, and he brought the comedic timing and presence to the film. He had a couple funny lines. A few were cringe.
Yeah.
90s has the best music. 80s has the best music when it comes to hip hop. I don't know. Because that was one thing I noticed when I was listening to it, because like the soundtracks to certain scenes and stuff and the music they played. And then Wii U, when Bumblebee comes back at the end and the music they played, I'm like, yo, this is fucking perfect and it fits and the scene is dope and whatever. And then it got me to thinking about music today. I'm like, who from today can they play like in a movie about like 2021, 2022? Like if the scene is set for like now, who can they play where it's actually gonna like drive the movie or make sense in the movie? Like none of these new niggas we can actually play. Like if we just go with the same three with the Kendrick, Cole, Drake and shit like that, it's gonna be
pretty much.
It's fucking corny. It's whack.
I
What else? Anthony Ramos did a good job as the main character. What is homegirl name?
Fishback. Dominique Fishback.
Dominique Fishback. She did a great job. Voice acting was on point.
Her New York accent is interesting.
I mean, there's different
like,
boroughs in New York.
Like mumbling and shit. It was like sometimes I'm like, what the fuck she just say? I ain't quite understand it. I ain't quite catch that.
Yeah.
It was a little mumbly.
From New York.
You know, a child. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah. I mean, so they had they had the what do they call the Beast Wars creatures? What is it?
Primals?
Maximals.
No, the Maximals.
Maximals.
Oh,
they had the Maximals in this movie for no fucking reason.
No reason. So
this movie could happen without these niggas.
Literally.
Like, the fuck was the point?
Literally.
They maximized one time. In this whole movie, they did evolve one time for like hot second, and nobody. I don't think. I think Cheetor had maybe 2 lines. I don't even think I heard Rhinox talk.
Rhinox
no
didn't,
rat
so
trap.
He might have.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was Ron Perlman, and then Razor was it Razor Crest or whatever the fuck it was.
Air Razor,
and she had lines, but the rest of them niggas didn't talk, and it's like, what the fuck are these niggas even in this movie for? They didn't do shit. Like literally, it's like you just did it just so you could say that you had them niggas in there.
Yeah, basically. So that kind of broke my heart where I didn't see the actual Maximals that I wanted to see. So you know, obviously it was I don't even know if it was done in prehistoric times like it was in the actual cartoon, because it just seems like
no, it wasn't. I mean,
it didn't.
It showed up back in the day, but they didn't show them until modern times. It was like it was just it.
Nah, but wasn't that shit like lost for like 400 years or something like that? The thing that they was looking for.
Yeah, the thing they was looking for was like because they used it to get from one planet to Earth, and then they like buried it and then worked with humans to like hide it in civilization, or whatever. But they didn't show anything in the past. They just started in 1993, and then that's where this movie. We see them on Earth battling Predacons or whatever. It was just like
So in the cartoon, they obviously went back in time, and they warped and they wound up on this rock or whatever called Earth, and they took the animals that were there. In this one, they just seemed like they just lived in the forest, and they took on the shape of like the animals that they saw. So there was no rat trap. It was none of that.
There was animals on their planet. That's what I'm saying. There was animals on their planet.
There was animals on their planet, and then it was like apparently they got gorillas and cheetahs and rhinos just out there.
Nah, the movie started on. They were just on their planet chilling because I guess Scourge works for Omicron. Omicron, and they had this warp. It's like a warp key, and they use it to like because I guess he's basically Galactus and he eats planets, whatever.
Yeah, he just eats planets and shit.
Even though he's a robot that can't die, I don't know why he couldn't just travel through the recesses of space without a warp key. I mean, I know it'd be a lot faster.
Yeah, this is a lot faster than like, all right, where we going? How many light years until we get there?
Yeah, it's from galaxy to galaxy, but he can still do some shit. But yeah, so he needed the warp key so he could teleport through different galaxies and eat planets and whatnot. And for whatever reason, the warp key was on a planet, and it was like, oh shit, we taking this, so he can't find it, and then they teleport to Earth. and then that was it. I was like, all right, cool, nigga. It's like, why y'all here? You could have used that with regular other Transformers. It didn't have to be the Beast Transformers because they didn't do shit.
No, not really.
It was like, oh, we maximized once, and then they went right back.
Yeah, even though that he said maximize, I did feel like a little like, oh shit.
Oh no, I was happy. I was like,
maximize, dog.
yeah, he said it. And then
Yeah, like it was like he said it. It was like, oh my god, he said cowabunga. Oh my god.
exactly. That was over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Mirage mech suit. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
It happened in the show.
It did.
I don't know if it was from Mirage per se, but in the 80s cartoon, they had a human companion, and he also got a suit as well.
Was it from like a decommissioned Autobot?
Yeah, I don't think it was like a Iron Man suit like this one was. But
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was from the comic.
Okay. But yeah, that scene was cool. We had thought Mirage got murked, but then he was just like really, really, really hurt. And then he attached himself to Anthony Ramos's character, and then he became like the last thing to, I guess, help fight. And then Optimus comes in, he does his speech or whatever, and then he kills the bad guy.
Yeah.
They had to find 2 warp keys because they broke it in half, and they hid one place and one another place. What else happened in this movie that without giving it all away? Good guys win at the end. Shout out to Toby. I can't pronounce his last name. It's Toby Inigwe. Inigwe, something like that. Shout out to Toby. He was in the movie. He was not a vital part, but he was in the movie more than I thought he would be.
Yeah, and he wasn't bad either.
He's actually like, when these rappers start acting and doing stuff, it's actually like not bad a lot of times. I haven't seen a lot of rappers turn actors be actually horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did his thing. I thought he was just like in like a little cameo in the movie. He actually turned out to be like a vital part to drive the storyline. And yeah, he was good. Then the mech suit happened. They killed the bad guy, so Scourge is dead. And then at the end, they tease, I guess, a collaboration or a team up type of thing with G.I. Joe and Transformers.
G.I. Joe.
I guess they plan on rebooting that series somehow, some way. So they plan on bringing that back again and then fusing it with Transformers, which not mad at, as long as they get the right actors. As long as it's not Marlon Wayans and then Magic Mike, we good. I'm cool.
I'm pretty sure I ain't
they got killed.
More.
Yeah, they got killed.
They killed them.
Well, no, it's a whole new universe. I'm sure it's just
it's a whole new universe. It's a reboot, so you can bring them back in some lesser role or even the same role. Who the fuck knows?
No. They're gonna replace them.
Who knows? But if they're doing that, then they can give Fast and Furious a run for their money. Because if they actually combining like army tactical things with Transformers and stuff like that, I want to see that. They actually beat Fast and Furious to the punch.
Nah, I think they're gonna do some Avengers type shit.
Yeah, they're gonna do something crazy.
So I think we're gonna get like a Transformer, G.I. Joe movie, but without any Transformers in it. But maybe Noah shows up, I guess, using the exosuit or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
But I think we'll get a movie with just G.I. Joes, and hopefully that does well enough, and then we'll get the Micronauts, and then whatever. And then I don't know what the big bad's gonna be, but we need all the
Micronauts
and the Micronauts and Rom.
Yeah. But yeah, all in all, the movie was dope. I liked it. What score do I give it? I want to give it like a 7.5.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's a nice watch. It's nothing that you haven't seen before. It's niggas transforming. Somebody goes down that they love. Somebody sacrifices themselves.
Yeah.
Fights, blowing things up. Maximize. Autobots roll out. There was no Predacons. They got these things called Terracons now.
Oh.
Yeah, the Maximals had no opposition other than Scourge, and Scourge is a Terracon.
Yeah.
But there's no. Hopefully, at some point they introduce like the Predacons and dinosaurs and Waspinator. I just want, when they announced, all I wanted to see was Waspinator, a Rat Trap, a Scorponok, something. I just wanted to see something out and make me laugh. But we got none of that. Cool movie. 7.5.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I just think it was just like a waste to have. There was no need to have them in it. Like they didn't.
It
They
wasn't
really serve a
need.
purpose. Like they could have did that with anything else. Just ancient Transformers or something that got to the planet before Optimus did, and they was just chilling in the back. Like it didn't have to be them. It's like it didn't serve any purpose.
It didn't whatsoever.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool movie. Topic time. What do we have for topic time? Logitech axing blue microphone brand.
Yep.
So
Is that Blue Yeti?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh damn.
So if you do have a Blue Yeti mic, any type of microphone from that brand, I don't know how your support's going to be in the future, but yeah, you might want to switch to something else that's more long standing. Did they say why they're getting rid of this?
They're coming out with the Blue Yeti X.
So they upgrading
Yeah, it's an upgrade. They're not gonna make the the standard.
the old
the
one.
basic bitch. Yeah,
They have a
the
new
basic
standard
bitch
for what they're
microphone.
doing.
Yeah. They just switching to the Yeti X. Because I guess they merged their brand with what was it? I seen it. What was it called? God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Astro brand.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're just getting rid of it. It costs more. That's the only problem. Like Blue Yeti costs like what? Like $100? Like this shit costs like $160 or something like that. Yeah.
Some premium shit. You gonna pay
Man, if you don't get you a short mic and get out the way, man. just get you like a real. Just get you when you go buy a microphone. Just make sure you buy a top tier microphone. You don't gotta mess with Blue Yetis no more. You don't gotta mess with Blue microphone no more. So just get you an actual good mic. Disney president wants the Lion King to become a saga like Star Wars.
Oh my god.
This actually isn't a bad idea.
No, it's a bad idea.
It's
Why is it a bad idea?
What the fuck are you? What story is that?
What do you mean?
Scar, father, run, and that's it. Like, what else is there to take out of this fucking story? Like, how you gonna make this?
They had a TV show after that. They had kids. The pride keeps going.
All right.
I'm just. I mean, what else? Okay, so I personally like the Lion King.
Not that
There's
much.
mad more stories you can tell. There's a lot of characters that we don't want to see fall by the wayside. So you got your Timon and Pumbaa. They you know how many spinoffs there were of this shit? Just because y'all don't want to see it, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Look, hey man, you like it, I love it.
No, you don't. It's okay.
I don't.
Just say that.
I don't want this shit. Like, just leave it. Make Cheetah King. Make something new. Nigga. I don't know. Like,
Nah, but when you say like Star Wars, that concerns me.
yeah.
Don't do that.
But if you want to make more Lion King things, cool.
Especially if it's live action, like they did before, with the animals with no emotion in their face.
Nah, I would hope it's like actual drawn animation or like.
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
I think they mean like that. Live action.
Oh, if they mean like CGI animals, then no, I don't want to see nothing like this.
Yeah, with no emotion.
Nah, I want to see like what was the show called? Like it was called The Lion Guard or the Lion Guard or something like that, like the Lion Saga. Like they do stuff like that where it's just like, oh, we can put these on Disney Plus and they're just like episodic things. I don't want to see more movies of Simba's son doing this and trying to find his own way and Scar's son, you killed my dad. Now I don't want to see none of that.
Already happened, and don't forget we're getting that prequel. With
Mufasa prequel.
I actually
remember
want
we
to see that,
talked about it.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so it's the start. So we're getting this prequel. The next thing you know, we're gonna get Simba's story of whatever.
I mean, he does have to rebuild Pride Rock after Scar fucked it up.
There's a movie right there.
No, I want episodic stuff. I don't want a movie. If they're doing movies, I'm not with it. Episodic, like Mandalorian. If they're doing like saga, like Star Wars type shit, do that. I don't need movies.
No, we'll
I don't want movies.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I'm not the president.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Demonstrators take over Main Street at Disneyland Paris as cast members strike and protests reach third day.
Yeah.
What happened here?
They want more money.
I need more allowance, yo, lady.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, I think, better working conditions and help with transportation to work because it's like kind of far, I guess, or whatever, and then and just an increase in pay for what the fuck they're doing, which is understandable. Everyone want that shit, and I'm pretty sure they probably treat them bad because it's fucking amusement parks. So they probably pay them $3 exactly for $3. So I can't even be mad at it.
That's actually one place I've never heard of like mistreatment, but I know it goes down. It goes down everywhere, but I've never heard of Disney, like the niggas that be in the suits acting all day, and like the princesses and the Star Wars and all them. I've never heard of them actually getting treated bad.
They be wild in the back.
Yeah.
I know they be wild because most of those people are like actors trying to catch their big break or whatever. So them having to have a job where they get to act all day is like their dream.
They be fucking. They be doing drugs. They be doing
shit?
You ain't never seen Snow White have sex with a stormtrooper.
Not
Disneyland, you can.
But in the back, everything happened in the back.
In the back, everything happened. Literally, everything happened in the back. But if they're on their third day, and this was as of what, the 7th?
Yeah.
Have things calmed down yet? Do we know?
Nope. I haven't heard anything, but it's in Paris.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me mind my business. As long as they ain't like doing that shit in like California or Florida, I don't really.
I mean, they might start if it go good.
Yeah, this is successful.
I mean, you can really, if everyone just says, "Hey, we don't want to work until you do this," then if you ain't got no attraction or you ain't got no actors or attraction, ain't nobody putting on the suit, then you gotta listen to us.
Yeah.
Or they could just hire somebody. I don't know. Disney got the biggest dick. I don't know. They can do some wild shit if they want to. They was like, hey, all y'all fired. We got some niggas on standby.
Yeah, they got money to the point where they could take their time with some shit.
We calling people right now.
Oh yeah.
The fuck out of here. Fuck off my block. Fuck off my block.
No problem with how I run shit.
Want more money?
Mouse was in the house, did you? I didn't see your little signs.
Oh man, damn.
What we got? Tom Holland is taking a break from acting after new show. It did break me.
Damn.
So apparently, this new role sent him into a dark space.
Yeah.
And to get out of that dark space, he just feels like. So when actors say this or do this, when they say I'm taking a break after this specific role, that means this shit about to be like Emmy, Oscar worthy, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, probably.
It should be amazing.
It's like a suspense thriller type of shit. Like I think it's about like a
psychological thriller.
Like a murderer or some shit like that. So you gotta put your mind.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself in that. Now what's homie Joker?
Heath Ledger.
You gotta put yourself in that Heath Ledger type of mode. Heath Ledger just never came out of that. Now him saying, him actually noticing that and saying, "Hey, I'm done." Now I don't know if this is like a season 2 type of thing or it's just like a series, like a one shot thing.
I'm not sure.
I'm taking a break.
Yeah,
there has to be no season 2 or he dies in this one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the story because it's like an Apple Plus show, I think. So I don't know if it's probably like a limited series thing. Because he's a movie guy, so he probably was like, "Hey, I'll do this because it's like 8 episodes and then the story's done, and then I can move on to something
yeah. So shout out to Tom Holland. Hope he gets better sooner than later. I mean, you've been doing a lot of acting, dog. So take a break. You got the MCU. You got what's that shit? Where he was Nathan Drake.
Oh,
Uncharted. He did that. He been doing mad shit. He been out here, man. So take a well needed break. Enjoy your girlfriend and enjoy your money. Do what you gotta do for your mental health. Yeah. Wednesday season 2 will abandon love interest for more horror.
Lit, I guess.
Cool, I guess. I don't know if that's the smarter side. I mean,
she liked the school.
Could be.
I don't know. I didn't watch the show, so.
Oh, you didn't?
It's a teenage love story, but Addams Family twist. So it's like, some boy likes her, she likes this boy, but she's Wednesday. But I think. But if they say that they're not completely taking out, it's toning down a little bit. Well, abandoned means they leaving that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't know if you just go straight horror, like just not have nothing to like, leave you even kill, just straight horror, the whole thing. Just give us something to alleviate the situation. But they don't want to, then they don't want to. If they wanted to straight be just, hey, Wednesday doing all these terrible things to people, there's more blood and guts and gore and the family gets involved, and sure, it's Netflix. You got free range to do whatever you want, kind of.
Yeah, I think maybe it's like, hey, this works better than whatever we were planning and decide this. Let's go this route instead, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's gonna be some romance shit in there, but it's probably gonna be, instead of it being like a main
towards
focus,
the end
like
or something.
something that happens. Or also, like in the movies, like there was like a dude that was like in love with Wednesday, but it was just like one-sided, sort of, like, because she don't really have the emotion type. She has emotion, but like stoic.
Yeah.
So I think instead of making it so like she's like, oh, in love with somebody and all that kind of shit, that's maybe not the direction they want to go with.
But did she like him at the end after he said, "I died before"?
Yeah, I think so, but it wasn't. But yeah, it was like the end. It wasn't like
yeah.
So maybe it might be some shit. But we'll
and
see.
then it's like Gomez is obsessed with Morticia. So you don't plan on having them in the show again?
Well, she just means her, not other people.
That's why I took it as. So like Wednesday herself might not be pursuing a relationship, but they'll still have, because they'll still have Morticia and Gomez in there, and they're obsessed with each other, and that's love right there. But I don't think they're gonna have Wednesday.
Yeah, have love interest in
participate in much of that, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Little Mermaid tanks in China and South Korea.
No shit.
Nothing new. We know they're racist over there.
Yeah, they don't like us.
They can take our culture, but they can't take our Little Mermaid. Cool.
They hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah.
And that's crazy too. How y'all take all that K-pop influence and all that other shit, but then y'all hate, like y'all. Never mind.
Yep.
What is K-pop?
Korean pop.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
but you just see some they take shit from like early B2K and NSYNC and all those boy bands and stuff like that. They basically remake our videos. Sometimes they get cornrows. Sometimes they have the same inflections, the songs, the movements. Everything is from early 2000s influence. And the fact that they can take all of that, act like they don't, and then just repurpose it as, oh, this is Japanese art. This is our interpretation of what y'all doing. Like,
well,
y'all
they're
take
not Japanese.
Dancing,
they're Korean.
Y'all take hip hop. Y'all take all this shit, but y'all don't fuck with us. Y'all love our culture, but y'all hate us. But they do this with every like black led movie over in them places. Like I saw some where they had the poster for Black Panther. They legit covered up homie face with the mask.
He's put his mask on.
Yeah, I was like, it's a movie called Black Panther.
Yeah, so what? Don't show his face. We talked about it with Phase on Love with the whatever.
With that vacation movie.
Yeah, the vacation shit. They took him off the poster. Same thing with fucking
Star Wars.
They took off John Boyega. Yeah, they just took him off the poster. It's like, because they know for whatever reason, they just it doesn't resonate with them, so they will not show them in the marketing as much or make them background characters or whatever. Or edit it around that so that they're not so prominent if they can, just because they don't like us that much for whatever reason.
Dame Dot says, or can they really even see us? Now, I don't know if he's saying that in the physical sense or like the metaphorical.
Nope.
I'm not touching it.
Nope. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I did. You dumbass.
Nah, but my thing is, right,
really see my
thing is when it comes to like racism in China or whatever, or in South Korea, is there a special kind of movie that comes out that like takes out certain characters or something? Like am I missing something? It's like, it's not them promoting it and marketing it and then going to watch the movie kind of asinine.
I think that does happen when you can. I think they will absolutely remove certain scenes and stuff depending on where they put the film at, but in general, no, that's why they know it's not going to sell well there probably. So they just
I just think they're hoping and let some family walk in and be like, "Oh, what movie is this? Oh, Black Panther. He has a black mask on. Okay, let me see. Oh, Snickers."
Exactly.
Yeah,
but it's too late. You pay for it.
So I haven't been to Korea or China to watch the movies. Is there a special cut where everyone has on a mask? No chant.
No.
Is like the mad eyes in Chinese.
No, that's why it doesn't do as well. Because so you're gonna get some people who are gonna watch it, but in general, people are gonna find out, oh, it's it's black people, and then we're like, all right, well,
why ruin it for the few in spite of the many? Because if like a few people don't like it, cool. They don't go. I feel like the people that I feel like we have the internet and we know who's gonna be in the movie. Like it's been like a worldwide topic of discussion, especially Black Panther. So it's black is in the title. It's not like just Panther. It's not just Marvel Afrocentric movie. It says Black Panther on it.
Yeah, but the costume is black.
Yeah.
So it's Black Panther because the costume is black.
I mean, Black Knight.
I'm just saying. Like,
okay.
I mean, you can.
you going somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, like listen, I don't know all the particulars about why exactly it's like that over there. I just know that that's the thing.
Racism.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. But I don't know why. We never do shit to them motherfuckers, but for whatever reason, they don't fuck with us like that. Stereotypes somewhere and they believed it, or I mean, just in general. But
internet, the news, what the world says about darker skinned people, all like darker skinned people in general. So it's like if you're a certain hue, you're just hated by
people,
the world for some unknown reason. Whether you be African American, Middle Eastern, shit, they hate some Japanese people because their skin is darker.
Same thing, Korea. In South Korea, they have like the same thing. When we're talking about the Jamaicans, where they have like the lightning cream stuff. They have that same thing in South Korea. They have the same like that product. And India, it's the same thing. Like darker skinned Indians are not seen the same way as the lighter skinned. Like I'm talking about like in India, Indians, not natives. Like it's everywhere you go, the darker your skin complexion is, like generally most societies deem that as unattractive or not worthy and worse than lighter skinned.
Yeah.
I just want to hear like the
why.
I'm always wanting to know the why.
Yeah.
So you
history.
You cover up the movie poster, you do whatever you do, the movie tanks. Like, was it for those people that didn't go? Like, why don't you put the movie poster that we intend to actually like promote and show?
Nah, it's to trick people, I think, like Bobby was saying.
And it's a communist country, so
yeah, that's
it's to trick people, and it's man.
It's a communist country.
Like okay,
this movie won't be here unless you change the poster. Okay.
Yeah, just because you know about Black Panther doesn't mean everyone knows about Black Panther. So some people might just go to the movie theater and say, "Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this looks cool. Black Panther."
That shit don't look cool from a fucking aesthetic standpoint.
Huh?
That shit don't look cool. Nothing. If they take out the black in certain things or cover up the black aesthetic, it don't. If you just see that poster, if you see the Black Panther poster I saw, it doesn't look cool from an aesthetic standpoint. Like, oh, I might go watch this movie because it's a fucking man in a costume.
To you, that doesn't mean I won't watch somewhere else.
You right.
You just walk about like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
some superhero shit? I don't know.
Right.
Oh, it's out now.
Totally being smart. Y'all sure are stupid.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's a stereotype.
That's why I said for supposedly being smart, you are stupid.
Well,
cool. Fine. Shout out to China.
Yeah, man.
That's like even Jackie Chan talked about it at one point. They said that he wouldn't be a big star because his nose is too big. So look what happened to Simu Liu. Nah, he's ugly. Why is he representing us?
True.
He's not handsome.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with like hate on your own. Don't fucking hate on us.
Hey, you gotta be equal opportunities.
Like only us could talk about us.
Well,
you can't talk about us. We can talk about us.
Well, that's not true. They talk about us all the time.
Huh?
I said that's not true. They talk about us all the time.
I know they talk about us, but it should like you can't. We are allowed to talk about us. When you say something about us, that's when it's a problem.
Well.
Shout out to Asia before the Asia.
I'm disagreeing with you. I'm just saying shit happens. I don't know.
No, shit happens all the time.
It fucking sucks.
Gaming news. Universal reportedly closing deal to make the Legend of Zelda movie. Yay or nay?
As long as it's not goofy.
What's in the middle? Yeah, what's in the middle of yeah?
Meh. It's yay, meh, nay.
Yay, man. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Bobby said, hopefully it's not super. I mean, I guess if you make it goofy, it could work, but that's not necessarily where my brain goes when I think of Zelda. But if they make it goofy, it might work. Also, it's interesting because Link doesn't really talk. I guess neither does really Mario too much. He says, "It's me."
They gonna make Link talk.
Oh no, he has to.
talk.
He's the main character of the camp. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
he
gotta
could have.
talk.
I mean, they have
Can't just be
Wally.
mute.
I mean,
He
shit.
didn't talk.
I mean, Wally's a good example, but I mean,
Wally.
they can have supporting characters. Or I mean, no.
Nah,
Well, they can have the little fairy. They can introduce the fairy.
hey, listen.
Yeah,
Hey,
That
listen.
annoying ass motherfucker.
yeah. You can have him talk and tell Link what to do, and talk through Link's facial expressions and stuff like that. Link doesn't necessarily have to talk, so.
Nah, it's
Who
for
knows?
kids. He gotta talk.
Man.
I mean,
Yeah.
but they have to explain it though.
I always like that one.
Like, why isn't he verbal? Why is he only speaking like? Like, why does he just do that?
I almost said something crazy.
You always gonna say something crazy.
I know.
do
man. I didn't do
Don't
it.
do it.
No.
Is it gonna be about him being mute?
Nah.
Okay.
He said he was nonverbal, and I was like, maybe he got a hint
Oh
of
no.
the, but I didn't say it.
Damn.
I know.
So, oh, you think it's gonna be goofy?
Yeah,
I
I
just
hope
hope it's
not.
not.
I want
I
it
just
to
hope it's
be.
not.
I mean,
So
if they
you
do
cool-
it, it might still be fine. But yeah.
So you cool with a Nintendo cinematic universe at this point?
Yeah, after Mario, because I thought the Mario movie was good. So after that, I'm not like as apprehensive as I might have been before. And then I think what's a little bit different for a Zelda movie versus a Mario movie is the Zelda games typically generally have more of a story through line than Mario games. So there's actually more of so say they was like, hey, we're making an Ocarina of Time movie. There's an actual like through line story for that versus like a Mario game was like, hey, just save her. You know what I mean?
Just save him.
Save it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I think if they do Link, then we get like a Star Fox next, and then we get a Samus. Hopefully,
Leading to
Star
the
Fox would be
Splash
fire.
leading the Splash Brothers movie. It is gonna be Smash Brothers movie. I think that's what they're gonna lean
Yeah,
to.
that's I think that's the big meetup. That's the whole.
The hand gonna come
We're
out.
gonna get that like 2028 or some shit.
Yeah. The hand
That'd be
like,
fire.
Yeah.
it'd be like flick.
Yeah.
Just put the hand in.
That thing used to fuck me up.
Facts.
It's-
Where you from? Yeah.
Punch him like
Where you
the fuck?
from, man? Back up.
It's crazy.
Wildin'.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth terrorizes John Doe and Twisted Metal sneak peek.
Oh shit, I didn't see it. How
Oh,
was
you
it?
ain't see it?
It was
nigga.
kind of bad.
Yeah. I'm talking.
I mean,
There's mixed feelings on it.
yeah, I was.
is it mixed?
Did it be
That's
good?
the headline I saw. They said there was mixed feelings on it. But the people that know what Twisted Metal is, they're just like, hey, why isn't their whole life in the car?
Well,
You have to have some levity to it where they're not always in the car. There has to be something else other than blowing stuff. You can't kill everybody.
you just can't have them be in cars the whole.
Yeah, the whole thing can't be in the car.
It's just not gonna make a good show. I mean, it might not make a good show regardless, but
Yeah, there's a.
definitely not gonna make a good. They just in the car the whole time.
I mean, there's a backstory as to why they get in the car, why they're doing this. They have to paint the picture. But from this scene, it didn't make or break my opinion. I just always had the opinion like, oh, what's the matter? I'm gonna see what they do.
They played thong song, my nigga. and he was singing it. They both were singing it together. I'm like, come on, man.
It's very, very goofy. And I mean, I didn't expect it to be serious. For one.
Chuck.
I feel like that's the route they have to go with.
You like that song? Yeah, I love that song. I sing it all the time. Like, what the fuck is this?
I sing it all the time.
What is this?
Hold on, nigga.
That shit was whack, nigga. Who fucking wrote that?
Like,
Said, yo, that's good. That's cinema.
You know that song is like one chorus.
Yeah.
Just repeat it forever.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was a hit.
Heard around the world
3 times.
Yeah, there's no substance to that, but a hit.
Yeah,
I
they
think I
made
sing it again.
Yeah, and it's like fucking wheels on a bus type shit. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, but it's a song, nigga. It goes on and on. Man.
Yeah, it just goes on and
Yeah.
my friend.
Living in the
But watching it,
had to pay my money after that. All right. So what happened?
I'm not excited nor boycotting it. I just want to see what's next.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. What is it on? Is Paramount was coming out?
Yeah. I think
I don't
so.
have it.
No, it's Peacock. It's
But
Peacock.
it might be Paramount.
Peacock.
Peacock.
It's Peacock.
One of the, either one. I don't have either one of them.
Either or.
Yeah.
Peacock's $5, man.
Nigga, fuck them.
$5.
Well, yeah.
I just think Death Race did it better.
You said Netflix
I said
did it better?
Death Race did it better.
Or Death Race, oh.
Yeah, that shit did it better.
Yeah, well,
With Jason Statham.
yeah.
I was like, damn, this is fucking Twisted Metal right here.
I mean, we didn't see the show yet. We just saw that one part.
I'll check it out.
That's
I'm
the
not
whole
expecting
tone.
Miracle.
It's like 3 minutes, 2 minutes tops, maybe.
I guarantee you that's the whole tone.
I mean, yeah, no, absolutely.
So
It
just
has to be.
shitload of
It's
perks.
goofy shit. It's Destruction Derby
Yeah.
meets guns meets. It's goofy shit, man.
And that's
Like,
why
like,
that is why it
if you
fell.
play Twisted Metal and know the backstory with a lot of shit, it has to be severely goofy shit. I didn't expect that, but
Yeah, I mean,
I expect some goofy. I expect way goofier shit than that.
I didn't expect the thong song. But
Nah, I ain't expect that, nigga.
It's a fucking clown man with his head on
Yeah.
fire who has
Nah.
guns attached to an ice cream truck, dog.
it turns into a robot.
It's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Like, so I don't expect like some serious character story.
What
Like,
you expected? Othello on wheels, nigga? This fucking
Exactly.
Twisted Metal.
yeah. Yeah.
Shit is
I'm not-
going to be dumb. Anthony Mackie is the perfect dumb nigga to do it.
Yeah. So I'm not mad
He
at
can be serious. He can be dumb.
I'm not mad at the tone being goofy because I feel like that's the only way to really do it. And again, another one of those games that, like, yeah, I'm sure there's like story to it, but like, is it like a deep, like,
No.
well thought of? Yeah, no. It's just,
If you win this race, you get a wish.
yeah,
You win this
Oh.
shit, you get a wish.
yeah. So we got to fill in the blanks with comedy.
Mm,
Now, it's good.
Is it poorly
Maybe not.
written comedy? Is it?
Yeah, probably.
pretty
And-
much.
We don't know if this is the period piece or not. So the thong song may be that
Oh,
song in that
Period.
fucking apocalyptic world.
the year 1997 or what the fuck.
Yeah, like, hey, if this is an actual period piece, then that song makes perfect sense because I don't know no other reason they would play this fucking song. This is man of the song that you can play.
They thought
Well,
it was
nah,
funny.
because if you had to think of the most ridiculous song to play and put into a trailer, Thong Song is probably high up there. And no disrespect to Cisco.
Man, if they got Sweet Tooth singing WAP, that's fucking hilarious.
Get him up in a bucket.
That's
Oh,
fucking
Sweet Tooth.
hilarious, dog. If you got like Sweet Tooth singing like YG or something, like it's fucking hilarious, dog. Like something up to date, it's amazing.
It's gonna be canceled after one
Mine-
season.
nigga.
I'm gonna watch the shit out to make sure it don't get canceled. I want season 3 already.
You're gonna be the only one nigga just watching
No, I'm
the
sure
shit.
people are gonna check it out.
Mad people gonna check it out.
Nah.
Highest rated Amazon Plus Amazon thing to come out in the last 5 years.
Shit.
race just under the boys. That's it.
Peacock.
Let's see. Apple and Disney bring magic to your living room with new virtual reality headset.
I ain't buying that shit.
Well, it's not even just, it's like augmented reality. It's not even virtual reality.
Ain't this shit like a mortgage payment?
Yep.
It's
3500.
like, yeah, 3,500. Yeah, Sean Paul.
Oh, yeah,
Super
still one.
Facts.
Mm.
It's, I mean, so like obviously this is the direction technology is they're trying to do. Like Google have the glasses, so they were trying Google Glass or whatever it was. So they've been
Mhm.
attempting to make some wearable device that can basically take a computer on the go and it's wearable and use the environment to interact with it type of shit. It is expensive as hell and it looks really goofy to me.
You got one, you got it, or you got like a test version.
Yo, you stole it. 3,500. But I guess they're not targeting the regular consumer. I guess for this.
Yeah, this is not targeted to like the middle class.
Nah, it's early adopters, niggas who got extra cash flow or just make bad financial decisions. But I mean, I guess like the idea of what they're trying to do, I enjoy. Like, but it just this ain't it for me, Chief.
I mean, in theory, it sounds good.
Yeah, it's just cool. Like the idea is cool. Like I wear these glasses and then I got my computer and now I can just do whatever. I'm gonna type this email and I don't have to actually be sitting in front of the computer. I could be doing it while I'm at the store or something. Like I have this email and not have to be on my phone and I can still see what's going on around me. Like that stuff is cool because like it will eliminate some of the hazard. Like if you can actually see, like, so you're walking and you can actually see the car coming and you won't just get hit by the car because you're only looking down on your phone doing whatever. Like so, there's like I think. Eventually, the applications will be there, maybe, but it's going to be a few years, I think, before it's really a viable thing.
When are we going to cure cancer?
Never, nigga, because ain't no money in the cure. The money's in the treatment.
Yep.
I'm sure they've cured cancer by now. They must.
I feel like they're just creating more things to give us cancer.
Yeah. Because again, the money's in the treatment, not the cure.
This is a normal shit. Like, I forgot what I saw, but it was like humans in like 30 years or something like that. They're gonna have this permanent arch in their neck. It's like scoliosis, just like up here from looking down at your phone. I just feel like we just creating more and more magnetic waves sent to our bodies. It's just all this augmented technology, it's just a bunch of AI stuff, and we just have normal like this isn't making anyone's life easier or better. It's just like if we fix health first, I feel like we should do one thing at a time. Like we should like fix health first and then we can go to the fun stuff. But we're just
better.
We got Frank Sinatra singing Lil Jon. Like,
well,
what the fuck is happening to the world? We just had this fucking crop dust of brown smoke that wasn't a filter all over the whole East Coast, but we had fucking $3,500 head accessory.
In
the middle I could do this shit laying down in my bed. I could do shit from the comfort of my bed.
In the middle of a recession.
In the middle of a recession, people hurting. Prices for everything is just high as hell.
Yep.
And, all right, cool. You like it, I love it. If you can afford it, I might be broke. I might be talking from a broke perspective. Cool.
Oh, that's a fact. Me too, but still. Fuck them nice.
As long as there's $1 in my pocket, fuck the people.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they look at most things.
No, that's how they look at everything.
Yeah, you're right.
If people simply cared about one another, we would have fixed all this shit in like 2005.
Who the fuck wants to do that?
Nobody, because everybody wants $1. The power of $1.
I got $1. Hey, I got $1.
Remember when $1 used to get you a gallon of gas?
All of that.
Remember those days?
When I first started driving, I think gas was like 89 cents. My nigga.
Damn.
And that was expensive, right? We was paying like that was the expensive shit. This shit has just continuously gone. It's like
carton of eggs was $4.
It's just 10 now
for gas now, nigga. It's 89. It's like 80 something cents, nigga.
Shit, niggas want to bring in babies now. Infamous crazy, nigga.
Yeah, tell her
I think people gonna stop fucking because they money low. Crazy.
Yeah, well, you gonna get even lower.
No, now they just it's gonna breed more fucked up human. They money don't go lower than it can't go lower than zero.
No, I'm talking about like
just
poverty, nigga.
Oh yeah,
I'll go to the flow with it.
Yeah,
poverty's gonna be at an all-time high because people not gonna stop fucking. Like why would we do that?
Why would you do that?
Shit.
Because you don't want babies that you got to pay for, and if you can't pay for it, you give it to someone else. Or
man, there's a
shut up.
Fire, no, wait, that was a fire department right up the street.
Okay, that's cool.
They don't ask no questions.
No questions. Hospitals either.
Yeah, just there you go.
Like, hey, it came out of me, but I don't want it.
Take that.
Fine by me. Better than it's better here than you creating another fucked up human being that we got to take care of in like 20 years.
And please do that instead of like putting your baby in a dumpster or something. They will just take your baby without any. You could take the fire department and hospitals, leave the baby, and I don't think they're gonna give you no hassle. Don't, because every once in a while I'll see some story about some girl that had a baby and they just put it in the dumpsters and shit. I'm like, don't do that.
Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain.
Yeah. There's things you can do where you won't have to be responsible for the baby, and it doesn't involve like just leaving it in the trash. So please don't do that.
Yeah, I think they need to make that more known when they can start teaching that in like sex ed and stuff like that. Like, hey, if one of y'all do get pregnant, you could just give the baby. You don't have to terminate it like full grown. You could just give it to someone else.
Yeah.
But I feel like they feel. Never mind.
I'll be seeing and body yada yada, and there's gonna be repercussions and yada yada.
Yeah, they just feel bad because like it's that constant thought of like, where's this human
It's better than
that I made?
Better than dropping it over the dollar.
Yeah, anything's better than that. Did you see that video of that girl in the hospital? She put a baby in the trash, in like a hospital trash.
Nigga, you was already there. What the fuck?
I'm telling you what happened.
Yo, you was already there, nigga.
I guess she was in a hospital for something unknown, and then they found like a deceased, fully grown baby in a trash can.
Ah, damn.
She was like 22, something like that.
You old enough to know better.
Is she?
Well, yeah.
Nigga, we say all the time, just because you're a certain age don't mean your knowledge of things should be that age.
Yeah, you're right.
We know 16-year-olds who are smart, and we know 44-year-olds who are really dumb.
That's bizarre.
What are you talking about? Apple?
Long-winded.
Yeah, I love these at-home tangents.
Oh, shit.
Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is Blizzard's fastest selling game of all time.
All time, baby.
After 4 days of early access. Oh shit.
Baby.
Really?
Yeah, Diablo 4 fire, nigga.
Okay, when did Diablo 3 come out? 2019?
Nah, longer than that, man.
2015?
So I would say somewhere around there.
3.7 million units 3.7 million units sold on his first full day on PC.
2012.
2012? Yikes. 11 years?
Yeah.
Nuts.
But then so I think it came out 2012, but then they had like a expansion, like Reaper's, whatever the fuck it was called. They had like an update expansion thing, and that came out maybe a little bit after, so that might have came out like 2016, 17, somewhere around there, and for Diablo 3. But still, yeah, base game called 2012.
Yeah.
But yeah, not Diablo Fire though. Play that shit. It's fun.
I'm looking at the list of games, and I would have thought, okay, is World of Warcraft just purely DLC at this point? Or is there actually like new?
I don't know if you have to. I don't know if you have to pay for the base game. You might. I don't remember, but it's for World of Warcraft. Their money is subscription based more than game sales, because it's like a monthly. Because you pay for the server, so it's $9 a month or whatever it is. So that's where their money comes from for that, really. And also, how old is World of Warcraft?
It came out like 2004.
Don't matter. It's still being. World of Warcraft is the first game I pretty much heard people like bug out about, and that hasn't gone away.
Yeah, but this is
like we talk shit about Grand Theft.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, but fasting, excuse me, fastest selling does not mean most selling. It just means it's
but
it just sold the most copies in the shortest amount of time. It doesn't necessarily mean it's their best selling game.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, if something World of Warcraft related came out in the past 5 years or so, because I haven't heard anything World of Warcraft coming out new ever. It's just World of Warcraft, and then I guess they could just keep getting DLC updates.
Yeah, they do expansion.
Okay, expansion packs and stuff like that. So I haven't heard of anything like coming out. And I'd have thought if something came out from WoW in the past 5 years, that'd have been like $5 million on first day.
Nah,
but
Now they just do any expansion wise.
Yeah,
They just had
expansion wise, yeah, that might be different. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
They just had some
maybe
World of Warcraft DLC come out in like 2022. Dragonflight.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't
Not
play
supposed
it, so I don't know.
But yeah, shout out to Blizzard
Hell yeah.
and Diablo 4. It looks good. I want to play it.
Hell yeah.
Dr. Disrespect gets banned from YouTube.
It's lit.
Why?
I think he accidentally, because I think he was trying to watch the Apple event, and then he accidentally showed like copyrighted stuff because he's watching the event, and something was copyrighted. I think they banned him for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
don't think it's a permanent ban. I just think he's
he back. He was back that same day.
back, right? Yeah.
So he's back.
Yeah, he was back that same day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a copyright strike type.
So was it like a bot or something, or like that recognized something and then banned him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Disrespect. He seemed to be thriving over on YouTube, so shout out to him.
Yeah. Ain't got no choice.
Even though he look racist, I'm gonna say shout out to him.
Nigga ain't racist.
Do you know that?
That's a get up, nigga.
No,
his hair not really like that.
I know that's not. I know it's a character, but I'm just saying like him
How he
and
look
like
racist,
they
though?
just seem like a racist guy. Something about the cut of his jib.
The cut was just
seems racist.
Is it because he white?
Yeah.
Nah, he just gives off like real left, like hillbilly energy. Just gonna
that's
do
his character. That's his character he's playing. That's not really him.
I know it's a character, but some of like your actual personality comes off in that character as well.
That's his 80s persona.
It's a look, not the fucking attitude though.
It's racist.
Like the 80s porn stash in the mullet.
Yeah, but that's the whole.
That's the physical, but I'm talking about what he actually says and does on stream and stuff like that. I don't know. Something about
that's
him
the character.
Cool. If none of his actual personality is in that character, fine. My thing is baseless. But I feel like some of his actual just
real life is in there
that character a little bit. If this is just like if it's a costume, this is actually who he is.
Like, what did he say?
I'm saying me personally. I ain't saying he is. I'm just saying something about him just seems.
He just like the idea of what he.
Yeah. And I'm basing this off literally nothing. I don't know him outside of. Never heard anything.
Get that feeling, dog.
Sometimes you just got that. I've been on Earth mad long to know when like something ain't right about it.
Sometimes you just get that vibe. He didn't pass the vibe check.
He did. I wish I could hit my mom right now and y'all hear it. He didn't pass the vibe check. But shout out to him, kinda. Xbox Game Showcase 2023, everything announced.
Oh shit. Let's see.
So we have a new Fable game coming out that's on Game Pass day 1. We have a release date for the Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. September 26th, and that features Idris Elba. We have Avowed is a game coming in 2024. Game Pass same day. We have 1 terabyte Xbox Series S coming September 1st. That's the all black joint. We have Starfield gets a new trailer. Do we get a release date or no?
September something. It's in September, I believe. I don't remember what though. Is it the 6th?
All right. So we got a release date for that, and we got a gameplay trailer, I think, or at least just the schematics or just quick overview.
I think there was some gameplay. I didn't see it, but I think there was some gameplay.
Yeah. South of Midnight Xbox Game Showcase trailer. That looked pretty cool. That's on Game Pass day 1. I want to play that. Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws is coming next year. Does that get Bobby or Hesh excited? An open world Star Wars?
I gotta see what it looks like first.
It looks okay. I mean, the trailer looked cool. I don't know what the actual gameplay is gonna look like.
Yeah.
Is it canon?
Do that? No.
I think no.
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Open world? No. This is like an open world RPG, like MMO sort of thing. I don't think that's canon. If it was like a linear
MMO
story,
is open world, like Grand Theft Auto.
It said open world,
so I think it's just like Grand Theft Auto type shit. Like it's open, the world is open, so you can just go anywhere. I don't think it's like a MMO. But even still, I was my only thing was saying is I was under the impression that everything that they're releasing now, Star Wars, is canon. As far as I was thinking, games, comic books, movies is all in the canon now. So yeah, I mean it's cool. I just would prefer to play like as a Force user, but it just seems like a Han Solo type of person, which is fine, which might still be fun. I'm not saying it couldn't be fun and interesting. It's just my preference would be like I just want to use Force powers and do flips and go with the lightsaber and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to do that shit. But it could be cool. It was just a cinematic, so I got to see what the actual game plays like before I like double down on anything really.
Okay. Cool. Forza Motorsports coming out in October. Does that coincide with the movie release or no?
That's Gran Turismo, so no.
It is. You're right. 2 different games. But yeah, Forza Motorsports coming in October. Clockwork Revolution is a game coming out. Do we have a release date? No, but it's on Game Pass day 1.
Okay.
What is this? Metaphor Fantasio? Coming from the creators of Persona. It's coming in 2024. Spiritfarer Studio reveals a new co-op action game. This is called 33 Mortals. It's a multiplayer, so it's 33 players at once. I don't know the story to this game, but I guess they'll explain that later. Payday 3 gameplay. That's on Game Pass day 1.
That's cool.
Persona 3 Reload is officially revealed, coming early 2024. Persona 5 Tactica.
I don't know what that is, but
it's tactical.
Coming November 17th to Game Pass.
Oh, it's a tactics game with Persona character? Oh, that's what it actually look like.
Sea of Thieves gets a Monkey Island crossover.
Yeah, it's like a DLC.
And that'll be on July 20th. We have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Yeah.
It's also with a Dune pack, I guess.
Yeah.
We have Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 coming next year.
Yeah.
We have a Yakuza-like game, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, revealed for 2024.
Lit.
Fallout 76 Atlantic City expansion coming soon.
Lit.
Capcom reveals Path of the Goddess. And
I said that shit looked okay. I saw the trailer for that. Path of the Goddess.
It looked alright.
It looks cool.
It looked like that game you was playing a little bit, but with samurais.
What game?
That shit called. Shit with the Iron Man suits.
Anthem?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can see it.
Banner Saga creates Reveal Towerborn.
I don't know what that is.
Coming in 2024 though. Still Wakes The Deep Gets Short trailer reveal. Don't know what that is, but it'll be out next year. Dungeons of Hittenberg. Coming next year.
Mystic Magic Titanog.
The what?
That's what it sounded like when you said that. That's what made me think of.
Yeah. Jelsenheim.
Yeah.
The Elder Scrolls Online Necrom Shadow over Morrowind trailer.
Okay.
City Skylines is coming to Game Pass this fall. Don't Nod reveals climbing game Jasant. And that is it. Yeah, this might be the worst fucking showcase ever.
This don't Starfield.
I don't know. Starfield, Fable.
Starfield is carrying this whole thing.
Fable. I haven't seen all that stuff, so I don't know what it was like to actually see it. Like we just saying some names or something. We don't know what the fuck.
I saw
the trailer for it. Like, oh, that's actually looking really fun. That looks fun.
I saw what might have been half of it. None of it looked like
Fable's fire, nigga. We got Fable coming.
No, Fable's okay. 2. If we got 2 out of 15 reveals, 20 reveals, that's a one hot album every 10-year average.
They ain't got shit.
I mean, it's not true though, because I didn't see everything, because I don't know if that's true.
Okay, so you see it and then report back to us next week.
They ain't got shit but Starfield. That was what the whole thing was about. That was what most of the time was about.
No, they don't.
With Starfield, it's basically what Elder Scrolls, Fallout, rolled into one.
So basically, you still cool with third place.
Yeah,
That's what that's saying to me. If all you got to bank on is Starfield, and we don't even know how that game actually plays, it just looks good.
Mm-hmm. Fuck it, third place, baby.
It's gonna play like Fallout. It's gonna play like Fallout because it has this. What do they call it? It's like a modern space punk look, like how the spaceships look. It looks like old schoolish, but modern in a way. Like you know how
like Star Wars.
you know what it looks like? It looks like if Fallout never happened. That's what it looks like. It's like looks like if Fallout never happened. I seen them play a little bit. The gun controls look cool. You could pick up damn near anything. You can make a spaceship. You can go to different planets.
It's fire.
And how they was jumping, they was like moon jumping and shit, like fucking Halo.
Yeah.
Nah,
Cool.
I just hope it's good.
That's the basis for y'all shit.
Oh
Cool.
yeah. Sound like haters, though.
Never that. I play primarily my games on Xbox. I never want Xbox to fail, but
We done made it, and everything. Most of the things we're saying was day one on Game Pass. Nigga, it's lit.
alright.
It's lit. It's not lit. It's on
Ain't
Game
no
Pass.
fucking selling point for me. That
It's not.
make my dick jump. I'm good.
Why not?
If the shit ain't good, it ain't good. But if it's available on Day Pass and I can readily access it, cool. If it happens to be amazing, like a fucking like a
You got it off
8,
Game
9,
Pass. You had to
3,
spend
4, 5,
$90.
4.
I said you got it off of Game Pass, and you had to spend $90 for it.
But if it
So that
sucks,
means you
it's like, what does that do for me?
You don't gotta play no more. You move on with your life. So imagine it was on PlayStation. You saw it's like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, and then you spent $80 on it, and then it was garbage. And then what? This.
But no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you did this whole showcase for some fucking trash ass games.
You don't even know if it's trash.
I don't. That's why I'm not saying it's trash. I'm just saying that if they all trash, you just got Game Pass. You just got a Game Pass full of trash.
But
You did the whole showcase, and then people are gonna look back at this as the worst showcase ever.
What if it's all fire? You just don't know yet.
It probably is.
I did. So you just
I don't know.
It just don't have like AAA games. The only thing they're baking
Yeah,
out is
it's
like
nothing that like. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Fable,
like
Starfield, Forza.
They showing Cyberpunk, the DLC. That looked good. I'm definitely playing that.
Yeah.
But still though,
Let's put a Cyberpunk
Alan Wake,
DLC.
Alan Wake too, because Alan Wake was there.
Yeah.
So you skipped it. Alan Wake.
Alan Wake is on that list.
That's like multi-platform, right? That's not exclusive though.
I don't know, but still,
Yeah, 'cause I thought that was on the PlayStation one. Alan Wake is there then.
Yeah, it's on both.
Yes, not exclusive. Cool. Fine.
I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man too. God damn it.
Maybe I'm hating. I don't know.
Playing both, nigga. Play Spider-Man and Starfield, nigga. That's because I am console agnostic.
Nah, I can't play both. I can't play
I don't
both.
do this console war bullshit.
Well, I don't either, but something gotta be take a back seat.
But if I can get one off Game Pass and then I only have to buy one, nigga, it's better than me, nigga.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I'm playing anyway. Like it's just
price of one, nigga.
I just wonder how much they can sustain that shit.
Oh,
that shit being first.
Eventually.
That shit
I'm
gonna
ride
stop.
the wave until it do.
Yeah, that shit gonna stop eventually.
Ride the wave until it do, baby.
Yeah.
Take advantage of what you can take advantage of.
Right.
That's it. That's
all I got.
That's all you can do.
In DC Marvel news, last but not least, Superman and Lois viewership grows amid cancellation fears.
Yep.
Are they trying to save face now? Now that they know it might be ending?
No,
I just think the show is actually good.
Yeah.
And I guess the viewership is probably going up, but it's probably not doing like gangbusters. And they also kind of have moved away from the superhero off of CW, because I think it's the last show, right? That's really superhero focused is still on CW. It's Flash is over, everything is over at this point. So I think fans are kind of concerned whether or not, hey, I really like the show. I wanted to keep going. Please don't cancel it. So, I think it's one of them things.
Okie dokie. I'm not gonna watch it. So cool.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've heard, it's actually really good, but I haven't really watched it either. So
Really good.
yeah,
Never me.
shout out to them.
Yeah. I might go watch The Crowded Room now that Tom Holland had a mental breakdown and shit.
You went crazy. I'm watching it.
Yeah, I mean, he dug deep in that acting bag. So you got my money if you go crazy.
I think Tom Holland's going crazy.
All right. So that's all we got. If chat doesn't have anything else or anything else that we may have missed, picks, man.
Mhm.
What the fuck we got for picks this week? Hesh Jones, Black Blastoise, Hydro Pumping your bitch. Splash.
So I'm not gonna take your pick. So
Who my pick? What my pick?
it's probably gonna be Ali Sadiq. But I'm not gonna take that pick. I know. That's all I was like, oh, this is amazing. Even though fuck that nigga.
Made you cry?
Tried to. The nigga tried to, yo. I was like, yo, don't do this, nigga.
Got it. That nigga got me at like 2 a.m. I'm like,
I was like, yo, this nigga ain't shit. I was like, don't do this, nigga. It was like, oh,
don't do that to me, dog.
nah, not right. But so my pick is gonna be Knock on the Cabin. I think that's what it's called. The
Knock at the Cabin with Batista.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
I watched that shit. It was okay. It wasn't that bad. I liked it. It was like,
wasn't that M Night Salami and Cheese? Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, M Night Shyamalan.
Whatever the fuck this nigga did.
Movie. And it's like
M. Night Charlamagne the God.
Charlamagne the God. It's like there's a gay couple and their child are vacation in the cabin. Yeah, the two dudes in a relationship. And like 4 people roll up on the house and be like, "Hey, you have a choice to make. You have to make this choice, otherwise, the apocalypse is gonna happen." And then it's just them trying to convince them to
a gay couple. Leave the fate of the world up to a gay couple. Yeah, like Shyamalan. Let's fucking do that. Let's fucking let's really throw a monkey wrench in there. Let's leave the fate of the world in the hands of 2 gays.
Yeah,
and a little Asian baby.
Yeah, and then it was just like them trying to convince them, and then they're like showing the background story or some shit. It was like I was watching. I was like, you know what? It's okay. It wasn't the world's greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. I was like, you know what? It's better than I had originally thought it was gonna end up being. I was like, all right, this is not bad. I was like, so I was like, this is actually pretty cool.
Yo, that's a wild premise, yo.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy.
I feel like M. Night Shyamalan is one of them niggas that literally has a dartboard and like, what can I write a movie about?
No, I think it's an adaptation. I'm pretty sure it's an adaptation of
Apocalypse.
It's a book adaptation. I don't know if
really?
That's how I don't know if in the book, I don't know if they changed anything from the book in terms of that aspect of things. I have no idea. I just think it is an adaptation of a book.
You do as well.
Yeah. I mean, and there's more to the story. I just don't want to talk because some of it's like spoilers stuff. So I don't want to say like spoiler shit, but like it's worth checking out. If you have Peacock, I think it's on Peacock for free right now.
It's on Peacock. Oh,
they gotta change that damn name, Peacock.
Can't make this shit up. What else they gonna call it?
HBO Max is Max. It's your shot. It's your turn, Peacock.
What would you call it?
Just I don't know what you're gonna name it. I don't know. Just name it NBC Plus. I don't even know why.
Something.
Yeah, it's like stupid.
Peacock.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why we went Peacock.
Cock.
Yeah, Knock on the Cabin.
Come watch on the cock.
Yeah, Cox Cable Network.
Sponsored by Cox Home Internet.
Cox Fiber Internet.
But what's your pick?
The
Everything rocks on Cox.
The Mandalorian season 3. Oh man,
Mandalore season 3.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. And like Hesh said, my pick is Ali Sadiq's new special, Domino Effect Part 2. Lost. Is it Lost or Lost?
Loss.
Lost. Okay, LOSS.
Yeah.
It's out on YouTube right now. Right now it's at 1 million views. So that's, what people are starting to do if they don't get these Netflix deals and stuff like that. Like, the Andrew Schultz model. Matt Rife got a special on Netflix. I mean, not Netflix, YouTube right now. He's going on tour. I might want to fuck with him and see that shit, yo. I just want to see the white women in action.
Yeah, where the fuck that nigga come from?
Yo, because
and they just love him.
He has the what's the nigga I was talking about last week on TikTok? The dude that plays the little kid and he plays the dad.
Damn it, cranberry sauce. I know he's Jason something, right?
Yeah,
Banks?
he has the Jason whatever model where he does a lot of crowd work. Handsome guy, puts it on TikTok. Women eat it up. Once you got the women, you good.
Yeah.
And then he puts his shit everywhere. So it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on TikTok. He blew off of TikTok reels and stuff.
Yeah.
And now he's just traveling the globe and doing that. And he's supposed to be coming to Connecticut sometime in the fall or something like that.
Yeah.
I might want to go see it just to. I just want to see it.
I've seen a handful of his clips
on a mouse.
What?
No, we're not keeping up. Yo, get away from me. All right.
He was outside doing shit.
Yeah, like, but we got a cat outside, so he like I'm gonna sick that nigga on him.
He's like, get him.
Hey, peanut butter, go do some cat shit. But yeah, Ali Sadiq.
Yeah.
Domino Effect 2 Lost is at 1 million views right now. It's only been out for at this point today that we're recording, it's only been out for 6 or 7 days. So shout out to him. I suggest you watch the first one before you watch this one. It makes the second one make a little bit more sense. But yeah, it is. He gets to a point where he tries to make you cry. It's one of my favorite specials that I've seen this year, and one of my favorite specials I've seen in a long time, actually. And it's free, so it's on YouTube. So yeah, go check it out. Other than that, anything else, my ninjas?
Not even.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.